headlines. Chief Minister Wang Kim-chan interacts with IDPs of both communities in Jiribam, deliberates to bring lasting peace. Chief Minister Wang Kim-chan said that past is behind. He came to deliver a message emphasizing importance of promoting peace and living together in harmony. No road to development without restoring peace, says Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho. Chief Minister Yumnam Kim-chan flags off All Manipur Working Journalists Union's external tour to Vietnam. Hello and welcome to Pm-Istv English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Kim-chan visited internally displaced persons in Jiribam district bordering southern Assam and interacted with inmates at the relief camp set up at Jiribam Higher Secondary School campus today. He departed from Kangla helipad and was received on arrival at Vidyanagar helipad by Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar, Superintendent of Police Parkhar Pandey, ADCTH Manoranjan and other officials from the district administration, police and central security forces. Addressing the inmates, the Chief Minister urged all communities to work towards removing the trust deficit and emphasized the importance of peace for development. He described Jiribam as the gateway to Manipur with the potential to emerge as a major business hub, stating that it could become the Mumbai of Manipur if lasting peace is ensured. Chief Minister Yumnam Kim-chan visited the Kalinagar relief camp housing Mar tribal IDPs and urged them to move beyond the violence of the past 2 years and work towards peace and development, noting that the teachings of Christianity emphasize forgiveness and love. He also visited Darol Pokpi Mar village, which witnessed violence in 2023, marking his second visit to Kukizo villages since December 8. Stressing the need to rebuild unity, he said efforts were being made to restore the concept of a shared Manipuri identity. The Mar villagers extended support to his government and sought attention to local needs, particularly a school building, while residents of Mongbung Meitei village requested repair of their village road, which he assured would be taken up, urging both communities to bridge the trust deficit through dialogue. Describing Jiribam as a key location with potential to become a business hub, he emphasized that peace is essential for development. He informed that IDPs, their concerns are being addressed with houses for the homeless under construction and expected to be completed by March, and also presented a wheelchair to an elderly woman under the palliative care scheme during his visit. Speaking to reporters on the sideline of his visit, Chief Minister Yumnam Kim-chan reiterated his commitment to a united Manipur beyond caste and community divisions. Addressing the issue of resettlement of internally displaced persons, he said that the process had already commenced during the period of President's rule and added that although it was too early in his tenure to specify timelines or detailed measures, his government remains firmly committed to resolving the challenges. The Chief Minister also laid the foundation stone of the IRB barracks at the 78 Battalion CRPF headquarters.
Jiribam se India ki daharga Delhi na capital city ni, Bombay sina business city ni, ko. So Jiri ki labor potential se adu ki matik future de lai ni, adu na shanti poraga shanti thamdraga di, bagi progress Jiri edu kisu oibi yaro. Na ihan hanba se minister oijabogi district lana sa pasi Jiri ni ihan hanba ni. Maram bi Jiri si sakoi tabayate na. Adu community anigi marakta ukhanaba laiba tuna thazan adriba potu thazan asin bada media gi isinau sing asoguda italobiu local club sing maina baibi the sud lebi ba puna na samana na Jiri shanti portagadi sakoi payaro haibu khanbira kanda haugi bodu haugre. There was a nightmare ko mangda phataba amak mangre haina khando kanda koi nusi sana na lainabagi adugi message to people laksabuni adugi mayam unabo laksab losanda mati tomra ipdmd simina wari sagre adu ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯁꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯛꯊꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯁꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯗꯧ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯉꯔꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ
ꯁꯥꯔ 37 ꯀꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯐꯨꯜꯂꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯤ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯐꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯁꯥꯔ
ꯂꯦꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ 37 ꯀꯩ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ
ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯂꯤ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯊꯝꯒꯦ ꯁꯥꯔ
ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯪꯖꯒꯦ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁꯇ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ?
A special felicitation program organized by the Senapati district frontal organizations, including the Naga People's Organization, Senapati District Students Association, and Senapati District Women's Association, SDWA, in honor of the newly appointed Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho, was held at Multi-Purpose Hall, Senapati on Wednesday. President of SDSA, Saloni Tony, expressed joy in welcoming the district's elected representative on his appointment as Deputy Chief Minister, noting that it was the first time someone from the district had attained the post. NPO President Kuba Peter, in his greeting, said the ceremony marked not only a political milestone but also recognition of the Deputy Chief Minister's dedication and service to society. Describing his public journey as inspirational, Peter emphasized that leadership entails responsibility, inclusivity, and listening to the people. He noted that the Deputy Chief Minister represents all communities in the district, including Mao, Maram, Paumai, Thangal, Zilyarong, Nepalis, and Kukis, and expressed gratitude to the NPF leadership for entrusting him with the role while assuring continued support and wishing him success. Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho, while addressing the gathering, expressed gratitude to God, the church members, and all those who have continuously prayed and supported him. He thanked the leaders of Senapati District, NPO, SDSA, SWA, Tribe Hoho, and other organizations for their support. Expressing gratitude on behalf of himself, his family, and friends, the Deputy Chief Minister thanked the people for their unwavering support and encouragement, particularly during the political struggle to form the government. He acknowledged the role of the NPF leadership in Nagaland, the BJP leadership, including the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, and the Chief Minister for entrusting him with the responsibility. Stating that the government is passing through a critical phase, he affirmed its commitment to restoring peace and stability, emphasizing that peace is the only viable path forward. He urged the public to extend cooperation to the new government and work together with unity and maturity. Despite having only a year in office, he assured that the government would give its best in serving the people and expressed confidence in the Chief Minister's leadership. Highlighting development priorities, he noted that Senapati is among the fastest growing districts and announced plans to initiate a medical college, adding that discussions with medical authorities had already begun. He also stressed the need for a sewerage project despite financial constraint and underscored the focus on education, sports, and youth development, citing the district's growing achievements in sports and his active role in promoting sporting activities in the state. Act of Blessings was led by Reverend Dr. Joseph Kennedy, Executive Secretary, Paumai Naga Baptist Association, in the midst of the program. MLA of 47 Karong AC, former minister, and former MLAs, SP Senapati, DLOs under District Administration Senapati, former leaders of the NPO, tribes or hosts of Senapatis, federating units of SDSA, SDWA, SDOAM, and its federating units, SDBA, SDCA, village chairmen and secretaries of different villages and Karong Senapati town committees were present at the program.
We have been supporting the state government initiative in all difficult situations also. The Naga People's Organization, along with the supporting, the other organizations, SD1, and only with the co-hosts, we have been supporting the state government initiative to maintain peace and tranquility in the state. Therefore, the government also knows that Senapati is a very mature district, and the NPO is a very mature organization that always support the government initiative.
Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan flagged off all Manipur Working Journalists Union's external tour to Vietnam from Singdamai Yumnam Lekai Lailambi Lampak. A total of 30 delegates, which include 25 media persons and 5 officials of DIPR, left Imphal for Vietnam this morning. Interacting with the team prior to the flag off, the Chief Minister conveyed his best wishes and encouraged them to make the most of the visit. He also bid them a safe and fruitful journey. Director IPR Ahanthiam Shubhas, senior members of the Editors Guild of Manipur and members of AMJU also attended the flag-off ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, General Secretary, Editor Guild Yumnam Rupachandra informed that under the sponsorship of the IPR, AMJU organized the external tour to Vietnam. He said the team will be visiting historical places and also explore the lifestyle, economy and development of Vietnam.
Tongan Vietnam gi development process tu akoi yeng bane chalisi ahanba khongchachi Ho Chi Minh da tani Ho Chi Minh jam historic oiba city ni akoi gi Vietnam amasung US ki war gi loisanbam madugi jaga duma koi war history kamai dawna war history preserve tawge do koi yeng kani adugi matungda akoina Hanoi hedana Vietnam ki capital pura northernmost da communist country ni adu dagazu kamai dawna moina chawkhatli
Litan Sarai Khong incident has left the Tangkhul Naga hetman homeless. Speaking to media, hetman of Litan said his family escaped a horrific life attempt on Sunday night. Khandringpam Vasum, son of late Deepak Vasum, is the present hetman of Litan, a Naga village. For more than 70 years, they have been living peacefully at Litan, a Tangkhul Naga village. The hetman narrated how his family escaped when they were under the attack of armed Kukis. He said his family, which included with his mother and sister, has been taking shelter at one of their relatives at Ukhrul headquarters. The district administration has already promulgated prohibitory order in the whole area of Litan on 8 February 2026. Even after promulgation of such prohibitory order and security forces being deployed in the vicinity, the ugly incident happened, leaving many Naga and Kuki families homeless. The district administration has appealed to the displaced family to report to the nodal officer at first floor, room number 211E, Mini Secretariat Complex, Ukhrul, for arranging immediate and emergency assistance.
Yaudaba Krisu Kangaba, Akoi Imungi, property Miamay Tadok Bidana, Banghanba Tahanba Tawdan life attention Okoibu, Tobidana, Adunung Dangduda, Pung Trama Toiva Kaiduda, petrol bomb, Nangsilatana Koyum, Among Akai, Tahandana, Akoisu, Kimandana Chenbada, Ashok, Apansu, Pange, Imagi, Kongshu, Jangi, Bokongshu Litekana, Akoi near villages. Chinda akoi settle tawraga ngahak nindangluda chenthokuna nongmai kaptana akoi imungda thugaiba mai thadokpa ei gari myam sampati myam poche loina mai thadok pidana maram krisu khangdaba mi amabu micham amabu nungaitaba nokoi gi thodok thokpadu maramdagi akoi bu tainadana sumaina mai thadok bibasi mi yamna khangbibo irdi yam nungaijagani krigiradi akoi hujiksu leifam leitadana ukhrugi mafam mada akoi Ichina Singida Yumda Hoi Nomjadana Panina Hena Chentokuna Hoi Yum Latadana Wana Hingana Lelaga Lady Zik Mayamna Kangibo Ishino Adoga Ishogi Momanga Sikumata Doxia Nira Toktanina Aina Kurumzari.
Amid tensions following the recent violence in Litan Sarai Khong that left over 40 houses, torched and displaced thousands, Saikul MLA Kim Neo undertook visits to relief camps in Lungtin and Saikul, offering reassurance and support to affected families. With 850 Kuki Zo displaced persons currently sheltered in camps under Kuki Inpi Saikul Gangkai, the MLA interacted with inmates, assessed their needs and assured sustained efforts towards their safety, rehabilitation and eventual return. She also engaged with community leaders, civil society organizations and stakeholders to promote dialogue and prevent further escalation, emphasizing restraint, unity and collective responsibility. Her outreach comes as an indefinite curfew and internet suspension remain in force in parts of Kangpokpi and Kamjong districts and has been widely viewed as a constructive step towards de-escalation and long-term peace. Intuk, AITUC, HMS, AIUTUC, TUCC, SEWA, AICCTU, LPF and UTC, in a press release, collectively announced their decision to endorse tomorrow's nationwide general strike. It may be mentioned that the Bharat leaders of the Center of Indian Trade Unions, the Agricultural Labour Union and the Raithu Sangham had called for a nationwide strike on February 12 against what they described as the Prime Minister Modi government's anti-worker and anti-farmer policies. On February 12, a nationwide strike has been called by the All India State Government Employees Federation in collaboration with the Confederation of Central Government Employees and Officers and other trade union organizations for the employees in government and public sectors. In regard, Manipur Government Services Federation and the Manipur State Pensioners Union in a press release stated that it will extend moral support by holding a symbolic protest. The federations appealed to all affiliated and associated departmental associations under Manipur government to extend moral support and organize symbolic protest. The strike is being supported as it raises issues concerning Manipur government employees. Poirokpat Local Farmers Development Cooperative Society Limited has sought the attention of the Chief Minister of Manipur and department concerned to hold transfer of assistant fertilizer officers until first crop is completed. The society said such steps will ensure better yield in first cropping being carried out at paddy lands of Poirokpat in Imphal East District. A team of Farmers Development Cooperative Society Limited along with media persons visited and inspected the first cropping carried out at Poirokpat. Secretary of Farmers Development Cooperative Society Limited, Kulem Tomcho, informed that for 2 years, the Poirokpat paddy land remains unused owing to repeated flooding. After the farmers approached the Agriculture Department and Water Resource Department for help, the farmers began first cropping with the necessary support extended by the departments. He said over 1,000 sangams of crops are being grown as first cropping at the paddy field. Assistant Fertilizer Officer Elsana Tomba has been taking the initiative to visit the paddy fields on regular basis and ensuring the farmers received all the necessary aid. However, the transfer order of Assistant Fertilizer Officer Elsana Tomba issued by Additional CS on 31st January has left many farmers worried and anxious, he said. The society then appealed to the Chief Minister to delay the transfer order until June so that the farmers can carry out first cropping without any issue.
Honorable Chief Minister da ekoi lomi mayam na ikok no na haijari pasco phogdadi ekoi laibo officer sing je lengda namta thambiu adu natragadi ekoi lawje karama kanda har saini kamai tawni ba je asuk yam ba je moina amuk taame amuk takpa lakpi ha kanda ekoi di transfer tawre haijale officer sat pakan har kada lawdagi ekoi ji kana da haidu no koi thi phangdre hoji.
One-day blood donation camp was jointly conducted by Asian Hospital and Research Institute and Transfusion Medicine, RIMS Hospital, under the theme Donate Blood, Save Lives at Asian Hospital. Speaking to media, Assistant General Manager, Asian Hospital, Wangkai Lakpam Robertson, highlighted that the objective behind the blood donation camp. He said around 50 volunteers donated blood during the camp.
Ngasi akoina pangthokchariba blood donation camp asi akoi Manipur da lairiba akoi gi e award pasing ase kharata ju akoi mengkhatpa ngamjanaba nakoi hospital gi staff akoi gi participant yankai manga nakoi donation asi pangthokchabani aduga patung tarpa chahi da so akoi pangthokpa ngamnaba smaina blood donation asi honajage ngasi gi akoi target se mi 55 ki target ne akoi staff ki akoi donor hai tare ko adumaina kano tokjabasi participant hospital na pangthokpadi ahambani aduga mamang da su akoina atopa Zenimsa adagi rimsa ju koi blood donation camp to pangthokjagre aduga hospital loina pangthokpasi sin ahan boidin.
A free special health camp was conducted at Kangabam Lekai Community Hall, Ward Number 8, jointly organized by the Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee and BJP Sagolban Mandal under the guidance of MLA RK Imo. Medical team from UPHC Sagolban provided services including general and Ayush OPD, dental care, screening for diabetes, hypertension and cancers, TB screening and X-ray immunization, antenatal checkups, Abha card creation, free medicine distribution and health card registration. The initiative aimed at delivering accessible health card to residents, particularly vulnerable groups, and received an overwhelming response. Later, the MLA inspected the ongoing construction of a double-story club building at Kangabam Lekai and directed officials to maintain quality standards. He also announced upcoming development projects, including the Sayang Pukri Complex and Thingom Lekai Club building, reaffirming his commitment to inaugurate one development project every month over the next year. Reserve Bank of India Imphal branch, in association with Raising Club Ngai Khong Khuleng, organized 13th Financial Literacy Week at Ngai Khong Khuleng Mamang Lekai Community Hall. Chief General Manager RBI Imphal and Sridhar attended as a chief guest at the program held under the theme Know Your Customer, Know Your Step to Safe Banking. Chief General Manager RBI Imphal and Sridhar told media persons that workers of Gram Panchayat level need to work closely with banks for development. He said in India, over 55 crore citizens have opened accounts in banks and over 5 to 6 crore customers need to update KYC in order to withdraw money from their accounts. He said around 30,000 customers from Manipur need to update KYC in order to have full access and benefits to their bank accounts.
And by doing the KYC and ensuring that banks, their accounts are safe and digitally they are protected, they will get aware and be protect themselves. This is the theme for which we are working here.
30th Scientific Advisory Committee meeting Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Senapati Manipur, ICAR, Atari Zone 7, Umiam Meghalaya, hosted by FEEDS Manipur, was held at the RDA Conference Hall, Senapati Manipur on Wednesday. Dr. A.K. Singh, Principal Scientist of ICAR Atari Zone 7, Umiam Meghalaya, and Dr. I. Bhupen Chandra, Deputy Director Extension, CAU Imphal, addressed the gathering virtually. Dr. N. Jotsa, Senior Scientist and Head KBK Senapati Chairman, SAC meeting, Kim Zaneng Kipgen, Secretary FEEDS, Host Institute of KBK Senapati, Professor Angad Prasad, Head Department of Agricultural Extension, College of Agriculture, Hiroshima CAU Imphal, and Dr. Manoj Pandey, Senior Scientist and Head ICAR KBK Churachandpur, also addressed the gathering. During the meeting, Annual Report 2025 and Annual Action Plan 2026 were highlighted by various line departments. Various suggestions, discussions on problems and solutions faced by different departments, progressive farmers were discussed. Assam Rifles organized an interaction and security meeting with CSOs, youth representatives and village chairmen at Longmai, None District, Manipur yesterday. During the meeting, the prevailing security situation in None District was reviewed with emphasis on maintaining peace, communal harmony and law and order. The issue of fake news was discussed and community leaders assured full cooperation in preventing the spread of misinformation and diffusing tensions. It was also agreed that recent incidents of violence in other areas should not affect peace amongst communities in None. Assam Rifles reaffirmed its commitment to sustained coordination and confidence-building measures to ensure peace and stability in the region. And before we wind up the top stories once again, Chief Minister Y. Khemchand interacts with IDPs of both communities in Jilibam, deliberates to bring lasting peace. Chief Minister Y. Khemchand said that past is behind. He came to deliver a message emphasizing importance of promoting peace and living together in harmony. No road to development without restoring peace, says Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand flags off All Manipur Working Journalists Union's external tour to Vietnam. Well, thank you so much for joining with us and good night.